Hello, hello, hello! Danica from the future here. What you're about to see is me reacting to Fraims' glitched speedrun of The World's Hardest Game 3, in which he beat the game in under 10 minutes. In the first half of the video, I watch the run from start to finish and give my live reaction to what is happening. If you've already seen the run, you might like to skip ahead to the second half, where I go back through the video frame by frame and try to unpack exactly what glitches Fraims is using and how they work. And if you enjoy the run, make sure to head over to Fraims' channel and check out his commentary, where he also gives a much better explanation, and also make sure to subscribe to him. Fraims has asked me to react to something, but I don't even know what the thing is, so first I need to ask him to send it to me. I'm assuming it's some kind of amazing speedrun or glitch or something, or it could be a video of his cat. Oh! Oh, very good. Very good. Alright. Alright. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's see this. So okay, the video is World's Hardest Game. Let me just put it up on the screen. World's Hardest Game 3, any percent glitched in under 10 minutes. Very cool. Okay. Alright, let's watch. Well, okay, before I watch, I just want to say what do I know about this and what do I not know about this. Okay, what I know about this is you can skip the first 4 levels. Easy peasy. That only takes like 30 seconds. What I don't know about this is how is he going to do level 5 in less than 10 minutes, because yeah, I remember we tried to save time on level 5, but yeah, I don't remember finding anything, so Fraims must have found something that I overlooked earlier. So alright, let's watch this speedrun. So okay, play game. Yep, makes sense. Alright, let me also turn on the video audio. Okay, so here he's skipping between the levels. He's doing a save warp glitch to skip the first 4 levels, which was discovered by Fraims like several years ago. So I already knew about that. Okay, now he's into level 5, and it will be interesting to see how he does level 5. I'm assuming... I don't know. Is he gonna... Okay, he's collecting the coins, which implies to me that he's not found a way to save warp past the coin door, which makes sense, because I don't think there is any way to do that. Okay, he's definitely collecting the coins, so how is he gonna save time? I guess... I mean, the IL record for level 5 is only a bit over 11 minutes, so in order to get 9:58, he only needs to save about a bit over a minute. So it might not be... Yeah, how would you save a minute? It doesn't have to be a super big time save, but still a minute is a lot. It's not just like... I'm assuming it's going to be a save warp of some kind. Oh, here it comes. Okay, yeah, save warp to the middle, yeah. Before you... Oh, okay, alright. Oh, that's some fancy trick right there. Oh, and now he's invincible. Oh, interesting. Wait, so... he got some kind of invincibility glitch. Okay, well that explains how he's able to save an entire minute, because he's going to be invincible for the rest of the level, right? Although... he's not touching the keys. Maybe that's... Oh, of course, because once he gets a cutscene, that's going to break the invincibility. Okay, so he's not going to have the invincibility for the entirety of the level, but he can still do a lot. But if he's avoiding all these... Maybe he's going to get this key, is he? Yeah, he is. Okay. Alright. Okay, so now he's lost the invincibility, but he was able to do quite a lot. So that saved some time. And I wonder if he's going to pull off that trick again. And I didn't fully... Oh, yep, he is. Here he goes. Yep. So what's going on here? Is it because it's a save warp to a... Oh, it's also oob as well. I didn't notice that before. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a new glitch that... Or unless it's an old glitch that I just forgot about. I'm not familiar with this. Okay, now he's lost his invincibility because he triggered the cutscene. So the reason for that, if you're not aware, is because when a cutscene triggers, you get invincibility for the duration of the cutscene. So then at the end of the cutscene, the game is programmed to remove invincibility. Whether you obtained it by legitimate or illegitimate means, it will get removed at the end of a cutscene. It will also get removed when you start a new level. Okay, a nice route for... I mean, apart from the glitches, some very nice movement here. Let's give credit for that. Because, yeah. He still has to collect all the coins, which is a big task. Oh, wow, that was nice. I don't think that's necessary, unless he's going to do some particular glitch on the way back, but I guess it works. And he does it on the top as well. Wow, good gameplay. Hey, Frames, you should speedrun World's This Game 3. I mean, I guess this is a speedrun of World's This Game 3. We're going to have to make it a category now. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, okay. I just kind of assumed that this run would not have any deaths, because Frames is the kind of person to be a perfectionist about this kind of thing. But I guess, yeah, I mean, like I was saying, there's a lot of tricky stuff that he has to do here, so getting it deathless would be quite difficult. Okay. Okay, so this is all sort of... Currently, this is all sort of fairly standard speedrun business. Whoa, he goes in the wrong direction? Was that just like a troll? Because he got the same cycle, I'm pretty sure. That's the kind of thing Frames would do. Yeah, and like that little move there, like, what are you doing? Just stand still for 5 seconds. Okay, nice cycle skip there. Although, yeah, it's the same as if you do the cycle skip at the end, but yeah. Alright. Personally, I prefer to do it at the end, but you know, everyone's different. Okay, what was that? Does that save time? I don't think that... Does that save time? I don't think that saves time. Maybe it does. I've never really looked into D1 too deeply. Alright, so now... What time are we at in the video? 5:40. So I'm wondering, are there any more glitches coming up, or has he already saved as much time as he can? It's very interesting. Oh yeah, and interesting to see what his route is for this room. So potentially some time could be saved here. I mean, there's probably some other points during the run where time could be saved, but D2 is a tough room to do quickly. Yeah, and also time could be saved here. He's doing my route, which I appreciate, but it's not perfect. No. You should have saved the coin for later, Frames. You can get it easily after the key. Whoa, what's he doing here? I guess that doesn't really make any difference. It kind of looks cool though. Alright, how ambitious is he going to be? He gets 6 columns. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, don't want to mess up the run at this point. Already done a lot of difficult tricks to get this far. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, hang on. I wasn't paying attention. Hang on. I need to watch that again. Hang on, what did he restarted the game. Hang on, what's he doing here? I'll go back over this and look at it in more detail, but... He toggles auto-saving, then restarts the game. Right, but... Huh. Okay, I'm going to need to digest this a little bit. Right, interesting, okay. So... I don't know if I was aware of that or not. There's a lot of... Okay, so... I'll have to go back over that later and and try and work out what on earth was going on there. Okay. Now, can he save warp here? Yeah, he can. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so there's a save warp there. Okay, so a lot of small time saves adding up. Although some of them were bigger than others, but okay, fairly nice, efficient route through A3. Is he gonna go all the way? No, he doesn't quite, but it's still pretty good. Yep. Okay, so I think this is the end of the glitches, unless there's some kind of amazing like final cutscene skip that I'm not aware of. Yeah. So the reason that you can't. Oh wait, no, I was wrong. I was wrong. There is another glitch. Wait, so what did he just do there? Whoa. Oh, interesting. Now why the? Oh, because the walls are different. Right. Aha! Okay, but that doesn't actually save time in this category. If we timed it by touching the checkpoint, that would save like a minute, which would be really cool. But unfortunately, Frames is still gonna have to wait for the cutscene to finish. So, it's a cool trick, getting to the checkpoint early, but it doesn't actually save any time. Okay, so I think there's at least 2 glitches in this run which I was not aware of. Which was, so the invincibility glitch and the like game reset save warp, which I don't fully understand. I don't understand either of them. So GG, the World's Game 3 beaten in under 10 minutes. I did not know that was possible. And what just happened there? Oh, that's Frames' cube going around here. Yeah, I thought it was the enemy's speech. I got thrown off. Yeah, so I don't think there's any more glitches to be done. What I was trying to say before is that you can't save warp past the coin door because there's no checkpoint in A2 to save warp 2. Which is still true. However, Frames was able to save time by doing whatever on earth glitch that was that he did. Okay, very cool, very cool. Nice. All right. Let me just go back over some of those glitches to try and comprehend what was going on. So. Okay, so here's the first glitch, apart from the skipping the first 4 levels. So, okay, so he pauses, I think he toggles auto-saving off and on. Yeah. Then he goes to the menu. Okay, so now at this point, his checkpoint ID is checkpoint 1, but in this room, there's only one checkpoint, which has checkpoint 0, so it's not going to exist. Which means that when he does the save warp, it's not going to be able to spawn him in a checkpoint, which means the player position, which you probably noticed, is not going to be teleported to the checkpoint. It's just going to... let me just get the exact frames. Yeah, so you can see the player position. Okay, he moved a little bit, but like he didn't get teleported to a checkpoint. So I think what's going on here is the game is attempting to load a save with checkpoint ID 1, but there is no checkpoint ID 1, so therefore it fails to teleport the player to a checkpoint, and it also, I guess, somehow fails to make the player uninvincible, because the player will be invincible after touching the continue checkpoint in the main menu, and yeah, I guess as a result of not being able to find the checkpoint to load you into, it fails to make you uninvincible when you load. And also the walls here are not going to be the true walls. It's going to be the walls from the main menu. I guess my main question regarding this is, why does this not work in World's Game 4? because Worlds of Scheme 4 has save warping, but if you try to save warp to an invalid checkpoint, I'm pretty sure you get soft locked. I could be wrong about that, but that's how I remember it. Okay, so I think that one kind of makes sense. I could go through the code to double check, but I think that makes sense. So now now he grabs the checkpoint, and what he has is, if I understand correctly, yeah, what he has is he has the walls from the main menu. Although, well, hang on, but if he did have the walls from the main menu, he wouldn't be able to do that. He wouldn't be able to go off the screen. So maybe the walls are not, but then he's able to get the checkpoint. Okay, I'll have to ask Fraims about that, because there's, oh, maybe when he collects the key, does that, oh yes, that's exactly what it is. When he collects the key, that resets the walls, because what happens is whenever you collect a key, the walls have to be updated, because the door has opened, which means the wall hitbox has changed, which means the game updates the wall hitbox. And then when it updates the wall hitbox, it's going to notice that, oh hey, by the way, we're actually in B4, so it's going to update the entire wall hitbox. Right, very clever, very clever. So by getting the key, he enables himself to travel into the next room and update the walls. Okay. So then at this point, now he's just taking advantage of being invincible. So he's fully invincible. He can do whatever he likes here, but the walls are back to normal because by changing to a different room, he's updated the walls. Okay, so he's taking advantage of being invincible. Still taking it right, but he avoids the key because, as I said, if you trigger a cutscene, at the end of the cutscene you will lose your invincibility. And in fact, I don't think he ever collects that key during the run, because it's not because he does another glitch later on. Okay, so let me skip ahead because I know what's going on here. Right, so now he's lost invincibility. Comes over here. Okay, this is just normal gameplay. Okay, now we have another glitch, which I think is the same one he did before, so let's just go back a second. So he was, okay, so he was in C4, he touched that checkpoint there, which has ID 1, probably. Right, because he doesn't touch the other checkpoint, so now he has a checkpoint ID 1, then he comes into B4, and as soon as he enters B4, he now is going to do a save warp. So toggles auto saving, goes to continue. It's going to attempt to spawn him at checkpoint 1, but checkpoint 1 does not exist, so the same thing as before, right? The player doesn't get teleported to the checkpoint, he's going to be invincible, and also the walls are going to be the walls from the main menu. Now, something special happens here though. Let me just watch it again. Right, so the reason he's going down here is because he has the walls from the main menu, so he couldn't just go straight down, he has to go around. And then this is where things start going crazy. When he touches this key, for some reason, 2 of the doors immediately disappear, and also the middle door opens. Well, the middle door opens obviously because that's what that key triggers, right? That's what that key does. And also, as I said before, by touching that key, all the walls are going to be updated, which means that he's going to be able to enter B3. But the thing I don't understand is, why did those other doors disappear? Because he hasn't collected the keys for those. So yeah, so that's a mystery to me. Maybe Fraims can explain what's going on there, but I can't work that one out off the top of my head. Okay, so then at this point he is still invincible, but the walls are back to normal. So I'm pretty sure he's invincible at this point, so he can just grab the coins at his own pace, and he's still invincible, so he can just go ahead and grab these coins. But now once he grabs this key, he loses invincibility. Okay, and then I think it's fairly normal gameplay for a while here. So comes through here. Yeah, there's a lot of regular gameplay. Coming through all of this, and then I guess the next glitch actually is at the end of D3. So let's have a look for that. So okay, so here now this is interesting. So let's just analyze this. So I think it's a form of save warp. Now currently his checkpoint is the checkpoint that he's going to save warp to, but the thing that he wants to achieve is he wants all of the collectibles that he's gotten, the coins mainly, but also the keys, to be saved when he does the save warp. And I know you can do this in World's First Game 4, but in World's First Game 3 I think it's a little bit different. And I can't explain exactly why, but I think if he just went to the main menu, I think this wouldn't work, because for some reason he has to close the game and reopen the game, and I can't think off the top of my head exactly why, but clearly that's important to making this glitch work, otherwise he wouldn't do it. So he's gonna toggle auto saving off and on, and then close the game and open the game back up. I'm also wondering how much time this actually saves, because having to watch the Addicting Games animation and then also go to the continue button is going to take a fair amount of time, so I feel like this is not going to save a huge amount, but it's a cool glitch. Then he turns... what did he just turn off there? Was that important to the glitch? Because I was thinking... What did he toggle? Oh, speech bubbles. Yeah, okay, that's so that he doesn't lose 2 seconds when he hits the continue button. Yeah, because the other thing I'm wondering about this is I thought... oh no, actually that does make sense. Yeah. Okay, so I don't fully understand the significance of restarting the game, although I do seem to remember talking about this like a few months ago or something. And I do remember some discussions about like, oh hey, you could make this glitch work if you restarted the game. I just don't remember the details. I'm sure Fraims knows what's going on. Okay. So then upon continue, then Fraims is sent to that checkpoint up there, comes down over here, and then this is fairly normal gameplay. Okay, then a little save warp here, which, so from checkpoint 0 walks into this room and save warps to checkpoint 0, so that's pretty straightforward. And then the other thing I did not understand was, well actually there's two, well no, I think this is just one glitch. So I think this might be the, hang on a minute. Okay, so I think this is the same glitch that we talked about before, where, so currently his checkpoint ID is 0. He's going to do a save warp. He's going to do a save warp, and that's going to put him in a state of invincibility because it's going to fail to... Oh, right, and the reason he has to go around here is because once again he has the menu walls. So once again the menu walls are in effect here. So he has to go around. And I guess that's also why he did the other coins before triggering the glitch, because if he triggered the glitch straight away, some of the coins would not be accessible. I'm assuming that's what's going on there. And then at this point, the walls are back to normal, but he still has invincibility because he hasn't triggered a cutscene. So, and then from there, I think it's all normal. So then later on in the run, he does a little trick with the speech bubble, which is just achieved by moving the player outside of the checkpoint, which is something that you can do in World's First Game 3 at the end of the game. The player is invisible, but the player can still move, so you can move the player, and speech bubbles coming out of the player are still visible. So yeah, you see that there. All right, cool. Yeah, that's basically it. Very cool speedrun. A lot of ideas that I didn't think of and glitches that I was not fully aware of. So yeah, I didn't think this was possible, but yes, you can beat the World's First Game 3 in less than 10 minutes. All right.